Have you ever chanted a mantra for months, even years, and quietly wondered, am I even saying this right? And is there anyone who could actually tell me? Well, that question is more important than many people realize. So let's answer it. Many sincere seekers in the West carry a small anxiety about this. You have picked up a mantra from a book or a video or a teacher years ago, and there was never really a way to check yourself. So you wonder if you are doing it wrong or if you are missing something, if you have somehow made it powerless. Well, I want to take that fear off your shoulder first and then give you something really honest and powerful in its place. So, does mantra pronunciation matter? First, yes, it does matter, but not in the way most people fear it does. In Siddha Tantra and Siddha Dharma tradition, sound is not a label we put on things. The sound is alive. The varnas, the letters are called Matrikas, the mothers, the matrix of the universe. They are living sounds that give birth to form. So when you speak them, you're handling something alive.
So I remember, and it's a bit funny-ish, when I was new to all of this. And there was one letter that I often got wrong. And it made one specific word that I was saying change the meaning completely. From the meaning of absolute supreme truth, I pronounced it into the meaning of delusion and confusion and mistaken perception. And each time Bhairavji would catch it and tell me that it's wrong and help me to get it right. Well, until that was sort of forgotten and I did the mistake again, over and over again. And it sort of became quite difficult for me because my ears could not hear the difference. And that initial sort of, one can call it shame, made me want to avoid that word. Or anytime that I would utter it or say it, I would have like an internal dialogue. Let's see how it goes this time, or I hope it's right. And as you can understand, that is not a powerful and assured way of expressing the supreme truth beyond name and form, Brahm or Parabrahm. And that is something that I've seen some tendencies of with spiritual seekers from the West. They say a word, perhaps in Sanskrit, but with a sort of hesitation. And I catch that hesitation. And sometimes with a, I don't know if I'm saying it right, sometimes they utter it, and a bit of a shy body language. And since we have Dak and Dakini essence within us and come from Siddha lineage, where we are sovereign in our expression and being, that kind of hesitation and shyness is to be met with wisdom and a safe space to practice. We want you to say it, practice it, and open up to making mistakes. That is how you learn. And if you have had, for example, there are some people that have issues with speech, or some people have had trauma with being bullied for pronouncing things wrong, or not been met with that kind of open space to be able to make mistakes, or they have a functional variation like dyslexia, which makes things and words and learning letters and words much harder than for other people. So there is always a way with us. So yes, the sound matters, the place it's made in the mouth matters, the breath under it matters. These things are real, and they are why a living tradition trains them so carefully. Precision and perfection are not really the same thing all the time. A beginner is not, scolded or punished for an imperfect sound. what carries the mantra is also your bhava, your emotions, your intention, sincerity, together with a sound that is being corrected and refined over time. You are meant to grow into it. You were never meant to arrive perfect on the first day. Nobody does. So the honest answer is this, that yes, pronunciation matters and it is learnable. It's a craft, and a craft needs two things, or perhaps more. It needs someone who says it correctly so that you have something correct and true to listen to, and it needs a way to hear yourself against that, so you sort of can close the gap. And for most seekers, those two things simply haven't existed, especially in the modern world and with Western seekers.
Until now.
Until now.
And this is something we made to answer exactly that need, because it's become something quite beautiful. I'll show you. This is the MatriMantra app, and it's a way, as it says, to learn to say IAST letters, mantras, and Sanskrit terms with clarity. And you'll know where the clarity comes in. As you can see, there is 4 cards here. Practice letters, which is about IAST sound set, one at a time. Live practice, the garland of letters, all of it. Mantras, selected mantras that are important, good for you to know. Glossary and important words that corresponds to individual practice letter, so that you can go back and forth. A letter you learn and a word you learn, like that. So what is it in the letters? As you can see, it has a vowel, special sound, different kinds of consonants, and you can select one, or you can scroll up and down and select one. So for example, you have a, and a has listen Bhairavji, which is me, and you have listen Bhairaviji, and both of them have a very unique combination. And then you can see your own practice. You can start the practice, you can record yourself, and then it records. And right now you have an option of save to the folder, but by the time it reaches you, there would be a way of it to intelligently evaluate your saying, how close you are to one of them, either of them. So we have a system to do that. It deduces and infers. There's a whole technology Shakti behind it, and we have done that for you to learn and practice on you. You can hear yourself again and again and practice again and again until you master it. And then, as you can see, there is a word also. So you can go jump to that word, and then you can listen to that word, and then you record yourself for that word, and you can practice that. So like that, it's a self-learning tool, and this is a tool that developed as a way to help our student in the upcoming mantra course, and otherwise also, not just the mantra course, but specifically for the mantra course, because it is specifically to deal with mantra and pronunciation. And we thought, why not give them an opportunity to try something that they can self-pace their learning and get immediate feedback of, not just by hearing the teacher, but by hearing themselves. And
in this mantra course, obviously, we are going to give personal guidance with the pronunciation. And as we were making this app, we just started realizing that, oh, we could put this feature, we could put that feature. So Bhairavji has designed and intelligently come up with and developed all of these things.
Yeah.
And that's a little bit how we are, that we see the opportunity. And because we come from Siddha Tantra and it's Siddha Tantra arts, there's always a possibility to have a sort of extra refinement in it, to do something novel. So it's starting like this, and then it will become more and more developed as it goes. So if you have ideas, if you have thoughts or suggestions, please write them in the comments, and we'll bring it to fruition if it works. And so this is where this app lives right now, living in beta, and our course participants of the mantra course, starting next week, will be the first one to be able to practice it and bring it to its full form. And there's more coming, more refinement, and actually a genius mind of the app is being built by Bhairavji with deeper feedback. But even now, it does one thing seekers have needed for a long time. It lets you hear it right and to check yourself. And it's a part of our Mantra Yoga and Chanting Foundations. In the course we are holding, it's a 2-month journey into sacred sound, pronunciation, japa, and living mantra practice. The course begins Saturday, the 25th of July, and if something in you has been waiting for a real foundation in mantra, this is a beautiful time to begin.